Hi everyone, I hope you are having a good weekend. I just got back from Walmart. I was actually there doing the rest of my boys' school shopping. My youngest is starting kindergarten and my oldest is starting fourth grade. So we were getting their haircuts and school shopping and all of that stuff before next week. And I had picked up some fabrics that I was going to show. And just a few goodies, that kind of thing. Kind of got a pile here of stuff. Of course, I had to get some more of my giant glue stick. And when I package stuff, I have a ton of like decorative washies that I use the glue stick on and then stick to decorate my pages. But when I send like glassine bags and stuff full of goodies to people, I like to use the Scotch washi tape because it's a little more sticky. Oop, there we go. And I just ran out of 2 rolls, so I got a roll of this. It's actually really pretty. It's like a pale pink with gold speckles. So that will be on my packaging stuff that I send out. And I am almost out of Fabri-Tac and my Tombow glue, both, which they do not have at Walmart. But I've heard a bunch of people talking about the E6000. So I thought in the meantime, before I order that off of Amazon or whatnot, I would give this a try. Because this was only like $3. And I think the Tombow's $8 and the Fabri-Tac like 15 or something. So I figured I would give this a try. Plus it was there and I need glue. Now on to the fabrics. My really good sweet friend Aaliyah is making me some more fabric ruffles. She is my go-to ruffle maker. We've always kind of done swaps for him, and I asked her if she could make me some more, and she said yeah, and I'm actually making her a little booklet, and so she was sweet enough to say that instead of paying her, we just kind of swip the little booklet journal for some ruffles. All of the other ones that she did previously for me, which she made a ton of beautiful ruffles. I sent her more like themed ones, like Christmas and Halloween and bird, like ones with images. And I wanted some more like neutral colored ruffles. That way I could kind of put them with anything. So I got one of these dark brown fat quarters, which I thought, like maybe on like a wider ruffle with some bling in it or some eyelash trim, or something that this would be really pretty. And I got a fat quarter of this cream. Again, just trying to do some more like neutral because all the other ones were, like designs, like stuff like this or, whatnot. So just something that I can kind of dress up to go with anything. I got a pretty pale pink one, and that is it for the fat quarters. There's 3 colors. And then I used to always get at least a half of a yard minimum, and then I started getting a quarter of a yard, and I asked the lady today if they did an 1/8 of a yard because I couldn't choose between these 2 greens because I thought this pale green would be really pretty, like shabby chic type, and I thought this one would be really pretty, like nature, like grungy nature. So I got an 1/8 of a yard of both of those, which, woo, you can see it's very long, so that'll be plenty just for ruffles. I guess she did not have any good scissors, so they are really roughed up, but since they'll be cut down to strips anyways, it won't really matter as much. But yeah, she kept apologizing, and I told her, I said, it doesn't matter, they're just gonna be, cut up. So I got the dark green one, and then the pale pink, or dark green one, and the pale green one. So we got all those. Those will make some really pretty, like more neutral colored ruffles, I thought. And then I really liked this one because it's still really pale and neutral, but it kind of has like a faint design on it. So I got a quarter of a yard of, sorry, I'm trying to switch these out. Quarter of a yard of this one. So that will kind of, sorry, I'm being kind of OCD now. So we kind of have like a browns, a pink, we got some greens, And then these two are blue, although this one kind of looks more green on camera next to that, next to the blue. But it is a really, really pretty teal color. So again, really pretty for like shabby chic or botanical or whatnot. And then this is looking a lot like more like dark bright on camera, but it's actually more of a pale, again, like shabby chic, pretty looking blue. So we got our creams, brown, pink, greens, and blues. I thought those would be pretty neutral colors. And then I also got this that I thought would be really pretty to make some like vintage looking ruffles. I think with this one I might cut off just maybe like a 9x9 piece. That way I have enough to make a little small booklet or a TN, and then she would still have plenty to make ruffles with. I wish that I could zoom out somehow on this. Basically, you have all of this. It's a half yard over here and then doubled. So I would only be taking like a quarter of it because you'd have this half and then the other two halves. So again, I was just thinking about that because I really think this is pretty. And so, and since ruffles, you know, really don't take a lot on this one, I think I will keep just a little like 9x9 piece. So there's that. I just thought those colors were really vibrant though, really grungy pretty. And this one does have a design. It's not as neutral, but the colors are neutral enough that I still think it will go really well on stuff. And then, so those are the ones that I got for Ruffles. Move those out of the way a little bit, sorry. And then I got this roll because it was on clearance and I thought it was pretty because you actually get quite a bit of it. And I only spent $1.93 on it for this huge chunk. So I will definitely be sending her some of this. I will probably send her enough to have her a journal cover and maybe a chunk to make a few ruffles out of. Because it's got the pretty grays and blues in it. I think that would be pretty to use. So I will definitely send her some of that. And then I also got this on clearance. And this is huge. I actually had one very similar to this picked out. I had grabbed this one and then one close to it that had kind of a design like this but was a little bit darker, and I was going to get those two, and it was obviously a lot more because it wasn't on clearance. So I figured I'd get this, and if I wanted it darker I could always try coffee dyeing it. So I will again send her enough of this for her to have a journal cover, and then I'll cut like a chunk extra for some sorry, I'm having a brain freeze for the ruffles. I kept thinking tassel in my mind and I knew that wasn't right. I apologize, it has been a long day. So yeah, I will cut her off a chunk for a cover, and then a chunk for some ruffles of that. And then the next two I just had to get because I thought they were absolutely gorgeous. I have some fabric just like this. Actually, I actually had made a journal just like a couple months ago with this fabric, but the background was blue. Like it had the same design of flowers, just blue in the background. So when I seen it with the tan, I thought it was really pretty. And I will send her a, again, I'll send her a piece of this because I got, oh, sorry. I'll send her a piece of this also because I got a half yard of it. Yeah, I did an eighth, a quarter, and a half. Yeah, that's what it is. So there's plenty here for me to send her a piece. Obviously, if she wants them. And then this one I thought was gorgeous. So I had to get it too. And again, this is a half a yard, so if she wants it, I will send her some of this as well. So those are the fabrics I got, some for Ruffles, some for clearance, and some just because I couldn't help myself and they were gorgeous. I'd gone there just to get the ruffle fabric, but of course I had to head up the clearance and I couldn't pass on these two. It's always the way it goes. And when I got home from school shopping, I had gotten my package in from Selena. So I thought while I had the camera up and running that I would go ahead and show my package from her. She was doing a deal. She has the best boho pieces. I mean, she has the Kanta quilts, the appliques, the sari silk, like dress material. I mean, she just has beautiful boho stuff. And for probably like the last year, I think I have gotten almost every boho kit that she has sold. Well, the cheap ones, anyways, because she'll do a whole box. Like, here, I'll show you. I'll grab one. She will do these whole big boxes like this for $10. And it's freaking crazy. And you get all of these pieces, beaded, silks. And then she always throws in this. And this actually had like a glass bead and some embroidery string and a bag of beads. But I took that stuff out. But, I mean, for $10, she sends you these awesome things. And I actually like to keep the boxes, too. But this time she was doing a deal where you got 25 of the like sequenced pieces and a free purse with it for $15. I mean, and the shipping was crazy cheap. I think it ended up being like $18.70 maybe when I was done for 25 pieces and a purse. So I thought that was amazing. And she even sent me these awesome little seat check, like little tickets. So that was a really fun surprise. I can't wait to start using these in my journals, so I will definitely use those. And here is the purse. I actually had purchased another purse from her when she first got these, one of the elephant ones, and I gave it to my mom. I hadn't opened it yet. I had got it for me, but then I went to visit my mom, and we like to go antiquing. So I thought it would be fun while I was down there to give her that one and to buy me another one. And that way when we go antiquing, we can have matching little purses, and we won't have to worry about our big bags like bumping into stuff, because you know how tight it is in those antique stores. And also I have fibromyalgia and neuropathy, and when I carry the big purses on my arm for too long, like I hang it over my elbow, I start getting these like sharp shooting pains down my arm. So this will be perfect because I can just clip it on or put it over my shoulder, and it's lightweight. I can just put, like my phone, my money, chapstick, Kleenex, that kind of thing. And it's even got a little zipper pouch. There's the clip, and there is a string in here where you can put it over your shoulder. Sorry, I was off camera. So yeah, I had bought one of these before for $10 and was gonna buy myself another one so we could have matching, but then she did this deal where you got these for $15 with a free purse. So I was like, heck yeah, for $5 more. I would rather have all this. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into those. And these purses are hand embroidered and everything. They're absolutely gorgeous. So here are the pieces. There is this really cute peacock on top. There's this pretty like green and silver, and then it's got these red beads. You can see that everything was hand stitched by someone. And then here is like a pale pink. She likes to send you a like good variety of different colors in it. This one's really pretty. Kind of like it that way. So these are kind of hanging down. I mean, and you could even cut these out by the squares if you wanted to, or leave it as it is as a pocket. Super cute. Oh, I'm getting little stringies everywhere. And all the extra strings are free. She does specify that. I always think it's funny when she says that. Here's this really pretty bright pink one. And here's this really pretty piece. I like the green and red. This not only would be pretty in boho, but it'd be fun for Christmas too with the greens and reds. And here's this really pretty one. Look at that. The design and the colors and the beads. And I was actually just seeing like those almost match. You could have like a ruffle on this on one page and then do a pocket or something with that on another page. Here's another pretty pale pink one, and this one has a star on it. And then you could use these, like cut around the star and then have these little pieces for tabs or embellishments. And then here is a big green one. Look how pretty that is. Get another star, and then it's kind of got this oval shape that's all been sequenced. Ooh, this one has beads on it. Look at that color. I mean, can you believe she does these boxes? 25 pieces of these for 15 bucks. And like I said, some of the other ones have only been $10, but this one, you know, you also get the free purse. So 25 pieces and a purse for 15 bucks. You really cannot beat that. Beautiful color and beads. See, she kind of has them color coordinated too. Like you have your pinks and then your greens and here's another one. Oh, this one has like hints of yellow in it. I just seen green when I picked it up, and it's got some red and some yellows in it. It has a cool design. It's really unique. And this one is really pretty. I think I actually got one like this in her Christmas kit last year. She put together a Christmas kit, and each one had a big beautiful piece of these Indian pieces. I got one very similar like that. Very pretty with the maroon and the sun. And here is a bright red. Super bright. And again, it has hints of yellow in it. And now we have some purple. I think she said that the purples are harder to find. I don't know if that was about these sequin pieces, or maybe it was about the Kanta quilts or something. I don't know. All the videos kind of blurred together, but I know she said on something that the purples were harder. Here is another red with this pretty image. Guess I can kind of pick it up a little bit, sorry. Here's another one, really pretty. Oh, this one is like an orangey peachy color. It's pretty. And there, these like ovals, and then it's all like stitched on the inside. Here's a gorgeous purple one. Look at that design. It almost looks like a flower. It's a pretty color purple too. Again, it'd be really pretty with that. The green that's back there. Here's another like burgundy maroon one. It's really pretty. Lots of detail on that one. And here's another maroon one. Look at that. Pretty flower. So you could cut out around it, like, and use the flower and then use this little image, or you can fold it over a page or make a pocket. So many possibilities. This almost looks like a little house. Am I the only one that sees that? Maybe I'm weird. And then this one is really pretty colors. Bright blue, orange, and yellow. This would definitely be pretty in a really bright boho journal. It's got reds in it too. Here's a dark green. And then here is another, oh, I have it backwards. It looks like it's got a bird or something on it. That's cool. So you got the square. You could cut this down and use the square, or you could cut around. Oh, this one is really pretty. Look at that. I'm not a huge yellow person either, but this is really pretty. Sorry about all the background noise. But it's got the greens and red beads in it, and then silver sequins. And then this one's really pretty too. They're all just so gorgeous. And then here is a dark green one, and look at that, it's got pink and golds in it. So anyways, yeah, if you have not checked out Selena's shop, it's Amore Fabrics, and she literally has the best boho fabric piece deals I've ever seen. Like Kanta quilts, sari silks, beaded appliques. I actually got one box from her. Let me see if I can find it. I have my little boxes over here. See, like this is a different one. See, I mean, they're all so different. And sometimes, I mean, these are huge beaded ones. Sometimes if you're like the first person, you get the tassels. This is the only time I've gotten a tassel, but look how cool that is. That would be really pretty to hang off. Sorry, I was just trying to find a certain one real quick. Oh, these are the floral ones. I just happen to have the boxes over here because I am working on a boho journal for design teams, so I got them out. And there's this one. I don't think it's in here, but I mean, you can see it. I mean, she has like big blinged ones. Look at that, that's really pretty. Kanta quilt pieces, sari silks, and then I mean, look at this beautiful cover. Hold on just a second. Boys, can you please keep it down for a few more minutes? Sorry about that. Look at this. She gives you this to make a journal cover out of, and it is just gorgeous. And she always has these little pouches full of goodies in them. Like, she sticks it in there, but like I said, I pulled it out. Sorry, I just wanted to show you. There's one that she sent that was like super beaded. Here it is. I was looking for this. I mean, she also has ones where you can get like crazy beaded ones. And I actually bought a 4-pack of these. Really pretty. And then I got one in here too, so I have an extra of these. I might leave that out. I'm getting ready to do a giveaway for hitting 100 subscribers. So since I have 2 of this color, I think the pack I got had 1 orange, 1 blue, 1 green, and I can't remember. There's 4 colors in it. But then I bought this kit and it had this. So since I have 2, I might set this out and look at the inside. I might set this out and offer it in my 100 subscriber giveaway. I'm making a little booklet similar to this booklet I did for the swap. Like, it's the same size and same number of pages. I'm making a booklet for the giveaway, and then I'm also for the first person, and then the second person will get some goodies. So I will set that out. Well, I was trying to find a pack because there was one pack that was just like really beaded, but I don't know. Like I said, I've purchased quite a few, so they all kind of, and see, there's silvers in there. So every box is unique, so you can buy, you know, several of them and get different stuff. And there's like a little like tassel trim in that one. Well, anyways, I'm not finding what I'm looking for. Oh, is there another one of those? So maybe I have 3 in this color. So yeah, I'll definitely send one of those away in the giveaway, I think. So anyways, I'm getting off topic. Also, when you order from Selena, she does a weekly Wednesday giveaway. And all you have to do is like, subscribe, and comment on the giveaway to get a ticket in the jar. That's how you can get a ticket. You can post something that you're working on her Facebook group, and you'll get a ticket. Again, it's Amore Fabrics. And then every time you buy something from her shop, you get a ticket. So if you buy 5 items, you'll get 5 tickets. Buy 10 items, 10 tickets, you know. Every item is a ticket, and then you get 1 ticket a week for her Facebook group and 1 ticket a week for commenting. So on top of getting the purse and the 25 pieces for 15 bucks, you also get the chance to win a giveaway. And her giveaways are amazing. And I have actually won twice now. So you do really have a good chance of winning. But anyways, I got on here to show the fabrics so Aaliyah could kind of see what I was sending her to work with. And kind of got carried away. So I will let you guys go and hope you have a great weekend. Thanks. Bye.